Welcome to Daily Celebrity Data. The crowd cheered, the lights burned bright, and then silence fell. In the world's toughest sport, these boxers gave everything, even their last breath. Behind the glory lies heartbreak, sacrifice, and stories the ring could never hide. Patrick Day was born on August 9, 1992, and became known for his discipline and grace inside the boxing ring. On October 12, 2019, he faced Charles Conwell in a hard-fought match that pushed both men to their limits. During the 10th round, he was knocked out and never regained consciousness. He passed away on October 16, 2019, at the age of 27, leaving behind respect and admiration from the boxing world. Maxim Dadashev was born on September 30, 1990, in St. Petersburg, Russia. On July 19, 2019, he entered the ring against Subriel Matias in Maryland for a 12-round battle filled with intensity and heart. After the fight ended, Maxim appeared weak and collapsed on his way out of the ring. Despite surgery, he passed away on July 23, 2019, at the age of 28, remembered for his courage and fighting spirit. Hugo Alfredo Santillan was born on September 10, 1995, in Argentina. On July 20, 2019, he fought Eduardo Abreu in a closely contested match that ended in a draw. As the referee announced the result, Hugo suddenly fainted in the ring. He was taken to the hospital and passed away 2 days later, on July 25, 2019, at only 23 years old. His determination continues to inspire fans worldwide. Simiso Buthelezi was born on January 15, 1994, in South Africa. On June 5, 2022, he faced Sifasila Mntungwa in a fight that seemed normal until the final moments, when he appeared disoriented and unable to continue. He was rushed to the hospital and passed away 2 days later, on June 7, 2022, at 28 years old. His story touched millions with its quiet tragedy and courage. Levander Johnson was born on December 24, 1969, in Atlantic City, New Jersey. In September 2005, he defended his IBF lightweight title against Jesus Chavez in Las Vegas. After the match, he complained of dizziness and collapsed backstage. Despite surgery, he passed away on September 22, 2005, at the age of 35. He is remembered as a true champion with both strength and heart. Kim Duk-koo was born on January 29, 1955, in South Korea, and became one of the nation's most admired boxers. On November 13, 1982, he faced Ray Mancini in Las Vegas in a grueling 15-round world title fight. After being knocked out in round 14, he was taken to the hospital and passed away on November 17, 1982, at the age of 27. His passing changed boxing rules forever. Benny Kid Parrott was born on March 14, 1937, in Cuba, and became a respected world welterweight champion. On March 24, 1962, he faced Emil Griffith in New York in a nationally televised title match. After taking a series of punches, he fell into a coma and passed away on April 3, 1962, at 25 years old. His death changed the way boxing was viewed on television. Johnny Owen was born on January 7, 1956, in Wales, and was beloved by fans for his quiet determination. On September 19, 1980, he fought Lupe Pintor in Los Angeles for the world bantamweight title. He was knocked out late in the fight and never regained consciousness. After weeks in a coma, he passed away on November 4, 1980, at the age of 24. Davey Moore was born on November 1, 1933, in Kentucky and became world featherweight champion through talent and grit. On March 23, 1963, he defended his title against Sugar Ramos in Los Angeles. During the fight, he slipped and hit the ropes before losing consciousness. He passed away on March 25, 1963, at 29 years old, leaving the boxing world in mourning. Frankie Campbell was born on February 14, 1904, in Wisconsin, and became the California State Heavyweight Champion. On August 25, 1930, he fought Max Baer in San Francisco in a highly anticipated match. After several heavy punches, he collapsed in the ring and was taken to the hospital. He passed away later that night at 26 years old, remembered as a symbol of bravery in early boxing history. Ed Sanders was born on March 24, 1930, in Los Angeles, and became an Olympic gold medalist at the 1952 Helsinki Games. On December 11, 1954, he faced Willie James in Boston. During the fight, he was knocked out and taken to the hospital. Ed passed away within 24 hours on December 12, 1954, at only 24 years old, leaving behind a legacy of pride and discipline. Angelo Jacopucci was born on December 22, 1948, in Italy, and became the Italian middleweight champion. On July 19, 1978, he fought Alan Minter in Rome. After being stopped by a technical knockout, he collapsed shortly after the fight. Angelo passed away 3 days later on July 22, 1978, at 29 years old, remembered as a proud and courageous fighter. Roman Simakov was born on March 23, 1984, in Russia, and rose to prominence as the light heavyweight champion. On December 5, 2011, he faced Sergey Kovalev in Yekaterinburg in a match filled with determination. After a technical knockout, he was hospitalized. Roman passed away on December 8, 2011, at the age of 27, leaving behind a respected legacy in Russian boxing. Patrick Olanrewaju Gabriel was born on March 18, 1996, in Nigeria, and became known as a promising regional boxer. On May 2, 2025, during his fight with Michael Kofi, he suddenly collapsed in the middle of the bout. Despite immediate medical attention, he passed away after 30 minutes at the age of 29. His story reminded fans of the fragility and passion behind the sport. Akeem Anifowoshi was born on October 11, 1968, in Nigeria, and gained fame as the super flyweight champion. On June 15, 1994, he fought Robert Quiroga in Texas in a fierce title match. After the bout, he collapsed and was rushed to the hospital. Akeem passed away on December 1, 1994, at 26 years old, remembered for his explosive talent and spirit. Randy Carver was born on April 18, 1974, in Kansas City and became the WBC Youth Champion. On September 18, 1999, he faced Kabari Salem in Missouri in a physically demanding match. After being knocked out, he was taken to the hospital. Randy passed away the next day on September 19, 1999, at the age of 25, leaving behind a legacy of heart and perseverance. Pedro Alcázar was born on September 16, 1975, in Panama and became the WBO superflyweight champion. On June 22, 2002, he fought Fernando Montiel in Las Vegas in a tough title bout. 2 days later, on June 24, 2002, he suddenly collapsed and passed away at 26 years old. His passing shocked the boxing world and raised awareness of post-fight health risks. Beethoven Scotland was born on January 20, 1975, in New York and was known for his fighting heart. On June 26, 2001, he faced George Jones in a light heavyweight bout. He was knocked out late in the match and taken to the hospital. 6 days later, on July 1, 2001, he passed away at 26, remembered for his courage and respect for the sport. David Brown Jr. was born on March 19, 1987, in Sydney, Australia, and became the featherweight champion. On September 11, 2015, he fought Carlo Magali in an intense match that tested both fighters' endurance. He was knocked out near the end and passed away 3 days later, on September 14, 2015, at the age of 28. His loss deeply affected the Australian boxing community. Francis Egu was born on February 19, 1965, in Lagos, Nigeria, and became a respected national champion. During a regional match in July 1999, he suffered a head injury that required medical attention. He passed away on July 21, 1999, at the age of 34. His passing reminded many of the risks faced by athletes chasing their dreams. Wilfred Cyprian was born on July 18, 1958, in Texas and became the NABF middleweight champion. In November 1979, he fought Willie Klassen in New York, a match that would change his life. His opponent later passed away, leaving Cyprian deeply traumatized. He retired from boxing and lived quietly until his passing in February 2014, at 55 years old. Their gloves are gone, but their spirit still echoes in every punch thrown today. These men turned pain into pride and sacrifice into legacy. The bell has rung, but their stories will never fade.